Hello everyone, this is Eric Redjet 505. What we got here is something that we don't really have yet. We're going to talk today about the new Arma OUTCAST 8S. So what they did here, they made a new RC truck, and this is going to be the new 5th scale 8S from Arma. Initially it's going to look like very close to the Kraton, but it will be probably a little bit shorter wheelbase. Let's start looking at the photos, and then later on I will have in my professional channel at RC Monster Garage next week. The real vehicle will be there, and we're already taking down payment to order them, so let us know if you want one. Let's start. So when you look at it first glance, it's a really cool candy apple red vehicle, but let's scroll down a little bit and show you. It looks like they're already testing it. It looks like pretty impressive, but again, it's action shot. But I want to talk about couple things right here. First of all, the wheelie bar, it look like they put a pretty massive wheelie bar on this thing, and a 90-degree wheelie bar. It's gonna be like going crazy. They have the nice all aluminum coilover shocks on the back, and right here, follow my small mouse pointer. It's look like this one already come with the top support, not like the previous version of the 5th scale that they did it on a second edition. This will be on the first edition, so it's actually pretty cool. Let's go to the next thing. This beautiful thing, look at this. If you look on a real car, it's look like kind of like a big Chevy engine souped up ready for a drag racing car. There's gonna be a all metal transmission. They put in the, like the center differential field with 20 million oil. Usually I like to take this thing, drain it out, and put inside like actually bearing grease. It's proved itself to be much cooler or run much better. Look at those beautiful gears that they put over here. It's going to be like the 19 pinion, and you're going to have an option for a 23, so you can change it, but it's look pretty nice. And this is kind of what going to be inside of the vehicle. Then when you scroll a little bit down, they did a little cool comparison here that you can slide and see the vehicle. Let's scroll it a little bit down. You can see the difference between the small vehicle and the big vehicle. So when you do this, it's pretty cool, like the vehicle showing you the 6L versus the 8S, and this is pretty big difference. It's going to be a very cool vehicle. But let's move on to some feature on this vehicle. Where is it? Their website is loading so slow. This is going to be the vehicle kind of on a side view. So here is some of the specs, and one thing I want you guys to pay attention. I know it's going to be a little bit blurry to see because I'm recording the screen. This vehicle going to do 55 miles an hour on a 8S. A lot of you guys assuming that a vehicle that will have 8S will be very quick. Now, for that big of a vehicle that weigh about 20 something pounds, it's not going to be able to go with the original stock power setting more than 55 miles an hour, but later on you're going to be able to actually fix it, put a bigger motor, and go faster. That being said, you can see over here that they're showing it's 4-wheel drive. Of course, it's a stunt truck for off-roading. You can see the measurement for this. This is pretty big vehicle. Okay, it's about 23 inches, almost 24 inches long, and it's gonna be weighing actually 24 pounds. It's 24 pounds without the batteries. So after it's right here, after you're gonna put the batteries in it, it's gonna be pretty heavy. It's probably gonna be about, I would say, 26 to 28 pounds, depending what batteries you're gonna go with. Let's go here real quick, see if this click will work. Yes. They have the new Spectrum system inside. Those are the new servos that they have from Spectrum. That they are actually Metal Gear's digital servos. Those are phenomenal. They're not gonna break easier like other vehicle. This is like the differential that you're gonna get inside when you take it apart. How it looks. It's gonna be easy maintenance. We'll see how easy it is when we actually have it in our hands. And then those are the arms. The arms look exactly like any other vehicle. uh, Springs, the shocks and everything, you can see they did it. It's a nice breakout to show what there is inside. I think it's pretty cool, and it's a 5 millimeter stainless shaft, so it's pretty important. Now when you go over here, next one is not working. That's it. It will take you, actually it's jump to. uh, this is how it's look like when the center differential is covered. Okay, earlier I showed you the motor, so this is actually what you're gonna see. I think it's overall it's gonna be very cool. They recommend to put those batteries of them just because they added this new pin for the monitor for the batteries. And then they have those big ESC that they have. um, so we'll see how all this is going to work. And here, what you see here, this weird contraption is like it's the ESC on top of the servo, and this thing here is your big servo saver that they put it. It's a huge, massive servo saver that on a big crash will save you tons of money on changing those servos. Okay, this is kind of, let's see if this is gonna work right now. Yeah, this is their ESC. It's a 160 amp ESC for 8S. Later on, my recommendation to put a Castle Creation 200 amp on it, and you're going to be able to put a bigger motor, go faster than 55 miles an hour, and most likely you're going to be much happier. When we look here, and other feature that they put on this vehicle, this is the Spectrum motor. Whoops, it jumped. I'm sorry. Um, this is the brushless motor. It's a 1250 kV. It's a 4685 size 8S motor. It is 4-pole motor, and it's come with a gold connector, the 6.5. And then let's jump to what popped earlier. This is the Spectrum servo that it's all metal